Hello बच्चों, let's read this question. The question says enthalpy of CH4 plus half O2 gives CH3OH is negative. So enthalpy of this reaction is given as negative. If enthalpy of combustion of CH4 and CH3OH be X and Y respectively, then which relation is correct? So चार options दिए गए हैं A, B, C and D, where A says X is greater than Y, B says X is less than Y, C is X is equal to Y, option D is X greater than or equal to Y. So let's first understand the key concept involved in this question. So जो key concept involved हुआ है, it is the relationship between enthalpy change and combustion reaction and formation reaction. So डेल्टा H का combustion reaction से कैसे relation है और डेल्टा H का formation reaction से कैसे relation, that we need to see. So first we'll understand what is enthalpy change in simple words. Enthalpy change is a measure of heat change at constant pressure. So at constant pressure में जो heat change है, that is our enthalpy change. So this can have two values. It can be negative or it can be positive. Negative कब होगा? When delta H is less than 0, and positive कब होगा ये? When delta H is greater than 0. So when delta H is less than 0, it is exothermic, and when delta H is greater than 0, it is endothermic. So first we'll write the given reaction. Given reaction is methane, 1 mole of methane reacting with half mole of oxygen, dioxygen to be more specific, forming 1 mole of CH3OH, that is methanol. So enthalpy change for this reaction is given as, for this reaction delta H is given as negative. This is given in the question itself. That means this reaction is, ये जो reaction है, ये reaction एक exothermic reaction है. Exothermic reaction. That means यहाँ पे heat release होता है, heat generate होता है exothermic reaction में. Now we'll see what is combustion enthalpy. So enthalpy of combustion or combustion enthalpy of a substance is heat released when one mole of substance completely react with O2, oxygen. So we know that enthalpy of combustion is given as, question में दिया गया है, enthalpy of combustion of methane is given as X in the question, so that we have to take, and enthalpy of combustion of methanol को we are taking Y as per the question. So now X and Y में कैसा relation in terms of enthalpy of combustion that we have to see. So relating the given information. So what is given is reaction can be considered as a formation of CH3OH. CH3OH कैसे बन रहा है? From CH4 and half O2. So this is the reaction given. Since the reaction is exothermic, because delta H is less than 0, that means forming CH3OH or formation of CH3OH from CH4, this reaction will release energy. So now we'll write the combustion reactions separately for these two. Combustion reaction of methane is written as 1 mole of methane combines with 2 moles of oxygen to form 1 mole of CO2 plus 2 moles of H2O. Now हम लोग combustion reaction of मिथेनॉल को देखेंगे. Combustion reaction of CH3OH. So ये दिया गया है by the reaction CH3OH plus 3/2 O2 gives CO2 plus 2H2O. So now we'll try to relate X and Y. We'll see the relation between X and Y. So during combustion of CH4, more energy is released. CH4 combustion reaction. So in this reaction, more energy is released compared to CH3OH combustion reaction. This is because when CH3OH, so when this is formed, so this is formed from CH4 and half O2. So इस reaction में भी बहुत सारा energy release हुआ है. Why we know? Because it is an exothermic reaction. Therefore, enthalpy of combustion of CH4 should be, that is X should be greater than Y. So this is enthalpy of combustion of CH4 and this is enthalpy of combustion of CH3OH as given in the question. So based on our detailed analysis, we can clearly say that option A is the correct answer for this question. Hope you all have understood. All the best.